rise. Department A1 of Tapovanam Supreme Court is now in session. Judges Tarun and Manu presiding. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Calling the case of the Tapovanam A1 Gender Equality Union versus Sage Vyasa. Are both sides ready?
Ready, Your Honor.
The court case shall commence.
Good afternoon. We of Chinmaya Mission are charging Sage Vyasa for discrimination against women.
He has portrayed them as weak and powerless, as evil, and as property, not as people.
Your Honor, on behalf of my client, the prosecution is criticizing an epic which was based off real-life events. Sage Vyasa could not have lied about these events as if he just popped into them.
Sage Vyasa was able to conveniently pop into the story and change the course of things. However, he did not use this power when it came to discrimination.
To prove this point, we would like to call our first witness. Draupadi, can you please come to the stand?
Raise your right hand. Do you promise that the testimony you shall give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. Now tell me, what happened to you at the dice incident?
Well, Yudhishthira gave me away as property, like I was a prize steed or something. It may have been for the greater good or some stupid nonsense like that, but I'm his wife. I'm the greatest good he's ever gonna get. And then I was pulled by my hair and dragged out of the room when Yudhishthira had to pay his debt.
You see, Your Honor, this was a time where Sage Vyasa could have stopped the situation, but he did not. He could have changed the result, but he didn't. He just sat back and let the stereotype form, which still affects our society today.
To further emphasize this, we have security footage from the dice incident right here.
Hi, I'm here to play a game of dice. We shall play then.
Yes, this is the newest game of dice. It's a top download on the App Store.
Well, that's great.
6 hours later.
Here, roll an 8 for me so I can win the next bet.
Yes, an 8. You lose.
Ha-ha, loser. Oh no, I've lost everything.
Well, not everything. I mean, I'm sure Duryodhana will give you one more chance.
Well, okay. I'll give you back all your stuff and you can bet Draupadi.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay.
So what do I have to roll now, Duryodhana?
We need to roll 9.
Yes, it's a 9.
Yes!
Win.
You lost again. Give me that crown of yours. Hand it over. Draupadi, come over here. You're my slave now.
How did that happen?
Well, looks like I won a game of dice with him.
How dare you bet me? Did you bet yourself first or after you bet me?
I bet myself first.
Then you have no right. I ask all of the elders in this court, Grandfather Bhishma, Guru Drona, Father Dhritarashtra, how can you tolerate a princess and your daughter-in-law being treated badly in this court? Where is the justice? Is this crime committed by the Kauravas okay? Is this how women in Hastinapur are treated?
As you may be able to infer, the Honorable Sage Vyasa would not tweak historical events to a certain party's favor.
You pretty much just said that earlier, and he did tweak historical events, and he did show favor to a particular party, male characters.
No, he didn't.
Chill, guys. What's next?
Your Honor, I have some more questions for the witness.
Yes, you may proceed.
So, Draupadi, what exactly did you say to Duryodhana in the Palace of Illusions?
Well, I saw him tripping and stumbling and soaking himself, so I thought that it was hilarious. So jokingly, I said, like blind father, blind son.
Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? You almost started a war.
I did? That was my fault? Sorry, guys.
Shall we give our audience further proof? She has security footage of the incident right there.
Oh my, look, a pool of water. I must wade carefully.
Ah, here comes Duryodhana. He looks very clueless and lost. Let me watch him make a fool of himself.
That wasn't a pool of water at all. My eyes must be playing tricks on me. This part of the floor seems a bit shiny. My eyes must be playing tricks on me again. Oh no.
Ha 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 ha. It looks like the Prince of Hastinapur doesn't know the difference between the mirror and the water. Should I send one of my servants to hold your hands? It looks like you inherited some of your father's genes. Like blind father, like blind son.
Ah, I'll have my revenge.
And there.
And there you have it, Your Honor. We have just proved that Vyasa portrays women as evil, not just as property.
Evil and property? Makes him sound like possessed dolls or something. But
Your Honor,
I get your point.
Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Go ahead.
Okay, Draupadi, is it not true that Duryodhana has taunted you in other scenarios?
Well, yeah,
Objection,
he
Your
took-
Honor.
Overruled.
Well, yeah, he took me after the dice scene and he pulled my hair and a couple others.
So it wasn't all your fault, right? Duryodhana had a part in it too.
Well, this has been a long-standing rivalry between us. I'm not exactly sure how it started, but it's not one-sided. Both of us are at fault here.
You see, Your Honor, while my client might have portrayed Draupadi as a significant instigator of the war, Duryodhana and the other male characters had their own part.
That is true. Well, anyway, thank you for your time, Draupadi.
To continue, Vyasa did more than simply portray women as evil. He also showed them as weak and powerless by...
He did not.
Sir, let the prosecution finish. Continue, please.
As I was saying, Sage Vyasa portrayed women as weak and powerless, and like we said earlier, this stereotype still affects us today. To prove this, I would like to call up our next witness, Princess Amba.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise that the testimony you shall give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. So, Amba, tell me, how do you feel about Bhishma?
Well, I was quite upset about how he ruined my life.
So you prayed for a boon to kill him?
Yes, but I was quite disappointed with the result.
And why's that?
First of all, Bhishma got to choose when he wanted to die. Second, when I finally got the boon, I had to kill him as a man. Why couldn't I kill him in my current form? I mean, hello, girl power.
Good question. To further prove your case, I would like to play security footage of the incident. Is that okay?
Yep.
Hate Bhishma so much. He has ruined my life and now I'll end his. I must pray to the Lord Shiva for his blessing.
Amba, I am very pleased with your devotion. You've been praying for 10 years, so I will grant you any wish you would like.
Betty, what is it that you desire?
My lord, Bhishma has disrespected me and mistreated me because I was a woman. And now I want to kill him for that.
I am sorry, Amba, but that is the one thing I cannot grant you. You see, Bhishma has this boon that states that his death will come to him as he pleases. Plus, he can't really be beaten on the battlefield by a woman. I'm sorry, but yeah. So, however, you are destined to become a man in your 18th birth. So if you would like, I can make those other 17 births go by fast.
I still don't understand why I have to die 17 times in order to kill him. But I hate him so much that I'm willing to do it.
So be it, my child. So be it.
There it is, Your Honor. Amba was eager to fight in the war and kill Bhishma, but she was not able to because she was a woman. She had to turn herself into a man just to satisfy her wants.
It was just a simple rule. Vyasa had nothing to do with it.
Vyasa was able to make minor adjustments to his story. He probably could have changed a simple rule.
True.
Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Please go ahead.
So, Princess, in the end you got your revenge, right? So what's the problem?
Well, I just don't understand why I couldn't kill him in my current form. It just seemed like an unnecessary complication.
Well, you should probably ask Shiva.
Okay, thank you, Amba, for your time.
Now are we ready for closing statements?
Your Honor, before the closing statements, we would like to call up our client to the witness stand to defend our case.
I'll allow it.
Raise your right hand. Do you promise that the testimony you shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
So, why did you portray Amba the way you did?
What woman went to war at that time? It only made sense to turn her into a man to reflect the culture.
And that is why you portrayed women the way you did?
Well, there are other women in this story. There's Kunti, who's sweet and caring and a great mother. She's also very internally strong as a woman.
Thank you, Vyasa. No more questions, Your Honor.
Now it's time to decide the verdict. We are here today to decide whether to convict Sage Vyasa of portraying gender discrimination in his epic, the Mahabharata. The prosecution says that he has portrayed women as evil, powerless, and as property, while the defense is countering that it was only done to reflect the culture and traditions of that time.
Please give us some time to think this through.
We find Sage Vyasa at fault in this case. He will be sentenced to write a new Mahabharata with both male and female characters equally represented.
No!